Hi all, welcome back to my channel. The family of a United States Marine based at Camp Pendleton in California is asking for the public's help to locate him. They say 23-year-old Lance Corporal Bailey Cameron went missing in the early morning hours of August 25th of 2024 after he was seen leaving the Coyote Bar and Grill in Carlsbad Village. The following morning, an employee at the Italian restaurant Vigilucci's, located just a block away from the Coyote Bar and Grill, found a phone, eyeglasses, and a backpack on the curb outside the restaurant and turned the items into police. Those items were later identified as Cameron's belongings. Then police found that Cameron used his military ID to get on base, and he was spotted on camera at a convenience store, wearing the same clothes he was wearing when he was last seen at the bar. But they say nobody has heard from him, and he failed to report to work on Monday morning. His parents say none of his actions are normal behavior for him, and they're very concerned that he hasn't contacted anybody, not family, friends, or his employer.
Lance Corporal Bailey Cameron was last seen early Sunday morning. His mother tells ABC 10 News reporter Madison Weil what makes his disappearance unusual.
It's been 5 days now since loved ones have seen 23-year-old Lance Corporal Bailey Cameron.
So we're trying to not feel helpless as much as possible.
The Camp Pendleton Marine's mother says he's typically trackable through his phone.
He's very close with his family. He makes sure that we always know where he is.
On the night he disappeared, she says he was at the Coyote Bar and Grill in Carlsbad Village. I stopped by and found this surveillance video. His family confirms this is Bailey, appearing to leave the bar just after 1:30 a.m. alone, seen in a black t-shirt and jeans. What's unusual is Bailey's mother says his backpack, eyeglasses, and phone were found the next day on the curb outside this restaurant, Vigilucci's, located about a block away. I spoke with a manager there who confirmed they found those items unattended and turned them into Carlsbad police.
Since then, we've just been doing our best to search, doing our best to follow any lead that we can.
A Marine Corps spokesperson told us search efforts are underway with local commands as well as with local police, hospitals, and NCIS. Meanwhile, friends and family circulating this poster online, hoping the young Marine will be found safe.
Just please speak up if you think you know anything at all. If you have any leads, if there's any connection or anything that you can think of, just help bring them home.
Madison Weil, ABC 10 News.
If you have any information about the Marine's disappearance, please contact Carlsbad Police.
Suspicious. Everything isn't normal behavior.
The search continues for Bailey Cameron, a Camp Pendleton Marine who has been missing since Sunday. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. His family says they now have proof that he's still alive. CBS 8's Brian White is in Carlsbad with the latest.
Bailey's father flew out here from Washington State. He and other family have been busy posting flyers in downtown Carlsbad at places he was known to hang out at, and they're hoping it'll turn up some new leads.
We saw a picture of him on an ATM, but he hasn't been found yet. He hasn't contacted anybody, family or friends. It's really strange behavior.
This is a new photo obtained by CBS 8 of 23-year-old Bailey Cameron inside what looks like a convenience store taken from an ATM camera Monday, according to his father, Kevin. His family remains very concerned about his safety and circumstances, not knowing if he's under duress.
He was alive at that moment, and that was a few days ago, but he's not well, and he's not alive and well until we put hands on him.
Bailey is an active duty Marine stationed at Camp Pendleton. According to Kevin, he was scheduled to complete his duty as an active Marine on September 9th after 5 years of service, making the timing of all this very strange. He was last seen leaving Coyote Bar and Grill Sunday, a backpack of his and some belongings found nearby later that were turned into police.
Everything is really suspicious. Everything isn't normal behavior. For us, it's, leaving things like his glasses or things like that.
He stands about 6'1", weighs 190 pounds, and has a tattoo on his shoulder.
I don't know. He's a buddy to everybody. He's the guy you call when you're in a pickle. he's a stand-up young man.
An investigator with Carlsbad Police's Crimes of Violence unit is working the missing persons case and tracking any potential leads.
There's other people that are coming forward as word gets out saying, hey, we think that we saw the guy here. So, we're following up on all of those things.
Kevin tells me he's going to keep posting flyers and that he's going to stay here until Bailey is found. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to call Carlsbad Police. In Carlsbad, Brian White, CBS 8.
In Carlsbad, where the desperate search for a missing Marine continues. Loved ones of 23-year-old Bailey Cameron on Friday are passing out these flyers in town. They shared with me why they still have hope that they might find him.
So as a father, the hard part is running hundreds of scenarios of what could be through your head.
The father of missing Camp Pendleton Marine Bailey Cameron printing out flyers with photos of his son.
We printed a few hundred of them. We're going to be taking them to the areas where we know Bailey, frequented.
Bailey has been missing since last Sunday when he went out in Carlsbad Village. Surveillance video shows Bailey leaving Coyote Bar and Grill alone just after 1:30 a.m. What's unusual is his family says his phone, eyeglasses, and backpack were found the next morning on a curb outside Vigilucci's, an Italian restaurant about a block away. But no one has heard from him since.
It's not normal behavior. And that's what has his buddies and his family worried.
A Marine Corps spokesperson told us search efforts are underway with local commands as well as with local police, hospitals, and NCIS. Bailey's father says they believe Bailey may have been spotted at a business in the area wearing the same clothes as when he disappeared.
We have footage of him. We have a photo of him after he went missing, but there's been no contact. There's been no communication with buddies or family. We don't know if he's under duress. We don't know if he's, 100% or not.
What he does know is that their family won't stop searching until they bring Bailey home.
As a dad, I don't care what the situation is. I just need him back.
Now, we did reach out to the Marine Corps as well as Carlsbad PD about this new photo suggesting that Bailey may have been spotted. As of right now, neither agency has confirmed to us where they believe Bailey might be. In Carlsbad, Madison Weil, ABC 10 News.
Police and the military have launched searches for Lance Corporal Cameron, and his family's asking for the public to keep their eyes open for him as well. Please, consider sharing out his photos and information so we can help spread the word that he's missing. This case is very bizarre, and his family needs our help. I pray he's found safe soon. Thank you for listening to Bailey Cameron's story. I appreciate it. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.